Alrighty, my little beautiful people. I've got energy, and I still haven't done my nails. And my finger cramped up. These are the hard truths of a tarot reader. By the way, just so everybody knows, unless you're subscribed, for 5 minutes, you won't be able to type. So if you see me, I don't know why that's like. Ew, that's weird. Well, shit. I think I did something to my hand. See that? Right there where it's bruising? That ain't good. Well, I may not be doing readings today. I think I just fucked myself up. Talk about fucking weird. Well, we'll do one card. I'll have to be careful with it, but looks like I won't be shuffling a whole lot. So we're going to have to do this. That's fucking weird. I wonder why that happened. All I was doing was shuffling cards. Man, that's weird. Look at that. See that? Well, I guess that's what I get for shuffling a deck. All right. Your letter, I'm just going to have to stick my pinky out. I'm a sophisticated reader. Can't move my little pinky. It's so weird, man. Huh. Hey, guys. How are you doing? I did something to my hand, literally on camera. If you look at it. It's turning fucking black and blue and shit. Wonder if I busted a blood vessel. Probably think so, because that's what I'm thinking. Huh. That's what I get for trying to shuffle cards. So if you see my pinky out, you know why. All right, let's see what I got for you, Coco. How are you doing, baby? How are you doing, Miss Press? Do. When your energy's too high and your pinky says no. Ew, we got All Hallows Eve. So that means that we're going to be calling upon some people. Miss Coco. Normally when I get All Hallows Eve, that means the spirits that are normally around us are going to become more pronounced. Or it also means that we're going to be pulling in people that we know for a helping hand. So I don't know what's going on. But it does look like there's an issue with somebody. The reason I say that is we got Banshee in reverse as well. When Banshee in reverse comes up, so technically I'm seeing it like this. Like that. That tells me that we got someone working against us. Fucked up my pinky until now. Ooh, we got the black cat for you, Chris. So with the black cat, basically means that we're working our magic. We got a lot of opportunities coming. And if you also look, it looks like we got a familiar that's going to be taking a ride with us. So to me, this seems like we're going on a journey that's going to open up and illuminate some things in our life to clear a path. So that's good, baby. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? Ooh, Aurora. We got the witch in reverse. You're not following your intuition, baby. So this is the way that I'm seeing it. So if you're looking in this way, this is how it would look for me. So when we get the witch in reverse, we're not trusting in our instincts and we're not using the things around us to manifest the things in our lives. We're kind of ignoring it. Whatever you're trying to ignore, you need to stop ignoring it and finally acknowledge it because it's there for a reason. You're not going to be able to escape from it. Hey, Amazing Me. How are you doing, baby? Hey, Chrissy. Amazing Me. We've got the underworld in reverse. So there's going to be a shift that probably has already happened in your world. And you need to start setting boundaries. Because when the underworld comes up, that means, the underworld card itself, hand over the known, shift is near, take a leap of faith. But since it is in reverse, it's telling me that you're not taking that leap of faith. That there's something that is coming up or you feel a shift going on with yourself and you're not quite certain as if you're liking the change that's coming about. When it comes to monthly readings, I do charge for those, dear, but you do get a card. But I've got, ooh, come here. Little devil. Okay, so we got intuition, Chrissy. It is time to listen to yourself. You've got a lot of things happening. If you notice with the third eye being popped open, that is telling you that you're becoming more aware of things that you weren't aware. So if you start seeing things, hearing things, or the people that you normally find comfort in aren't so comforting, it's because you're finally picking up on the things around you that you might have been blinded to. And, you know, as we get closer and closer to the veil thinning, you know, that's going to be one of those things where you're going to start seeing more, hearing more, getting clearer signs because you don't got that veil kind of acting as a filter. You know that's happening right now, baby. Hey, Empress of Love. How are you doing, sweetie? Let's see. Mapora. I think I said that right. See what I got coming up for you. Ooh, we got a few things. So the first thing that we got is a frog, which means that currently we're just hopping along. But we're also in an almost semi-blocked position when it comes to a journey. So it seems like the path that you're on is not the right path. I don't know what you got going on, but, you know, drowning croaks, may the lily beneath your breast allow you to drink from the healing waters. Be still, there is serenity behind the drowning crocs. So that tells me right there with this that the journey, you're taking on too much. That's what it is. You're just taking on too much. And you're not allowing yourself enough time to breathe. And it's making you feel like your journey in this life is just scattered and has no meaning. When it comes to monthly readings, I actually charge for those. All the readings that you guys are seeing are actually general readings for you, basically meaning, hey, this is what you get. And it's kind of telling you what's going on in your life versus what you want to know about your life. Now, when I do generals, I do them for individuals. I don't do them for a whole group. I mean, I could, and I have, but when I do them for my subscribers, they get something that they actually need to focus on versus what they're wanting to. Which, with you, Empress of Love, we got Pisces in reverse. Pisces are normally a sign that carries a lot on their sleeve, and there are a lot of devotion and love, but it seems like there's a disconnect in devotion, which is followed by Aquarius, which means there's no vision in what's going on. So when Pisces in reverse, followed by the Aquarius in reverse, that tells me that we've got a disconnect going with no real good direction. It almost feels like you've been kicked off your balance. So you need to readjust yourself and try not to let your emotions overtake you at this time. You're welcome, my dears. Did I miss anybody? I don't feel like I missed anybody, but I might have. That's fucking weird. Now look at that. See that? Where it's all dark? I don't know if you can really see it that well. But like literally as soon as I started shuffling, this popped up and I'm like, is that a fucking blood vessel or what? It doesn't hurt no more, but it hurt in the beginning. I don't have to hold my pinky up like I'm about to have tea. Let's see what we got. Which this weekend, by the way, guys, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be actually camping. So you guys won't see me live during that time, and that's kind of why. I'm going to actually try to record some things because I do plan to do a ritual while I'm actually camping. I'm not sure what exactly I'm doing, but I do feel the need, the push, so to speak. Ew, 8th house is balance. Not following our true calling, following basically my own personal needs. Detachment, which makes sense because I'm detaching from the world. Leaving emotions behind. And Mercury. Yeah, that's good. Mercury in reverse is like no complications, no combat. Scorpio energy. I know I'm going to get some. With no argument and creativity. It looks like I'm going to find some inspiration this weekend in the woods. So that's a good thing. By the way, for anybody who is on here trying to comment, and if you can't, that's because I have it set to where you can't comment unless you've been a subscriber for at least 5 minutes. The reason I did this is because it helps people on this channel to not be bombarded by not scammers, but like spam posts or people with ill intent. Which, considering that they just added that, I hope they do keep it. Because I do like that feature because it makes it less chaotic and having to worry every time you go live. Like, are we going to have somebody come in that's destructive? Ew, we got the Queen of Swords. Decision to be made. Missed a tower moment, so that's good. And the Knight of Swords. Wow. Looks like a lot of things are coming my way, ain't they? It's not bad. Be more level-headed, more patience. But I guess I'm making a decision this weekend, and I don't know what the decision is yet. So, how's your guys' day going? Hopefully it is going well. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be getting out and about. I ain't going to be living my best hermit life. And Queen of Wands, which means, you know, I need to show a more sensitive side, but also be cautious of my words. Cautious of my words. That's always a great sign, ain't it? When your cards tell you, hey, it's time to be cautious. Let's see, because I want to do a little experiment. I wonder if you can change it while you're in the reading. Do. I don't think so. I think once it's set, it's set. Customization. Let's see if anybody can get to it now. And I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So I can allow anyone at this point to actually be able to jump in. And that allows me also to know who's subscribed, who's not subscribed, and who's been saying that they're subscribed. So we'll see what we get, which will be interesting. I haven't really played much with the feature. You are not subscribed. Let's see if you are subscribed. Let's play with this. By the way, you guys are going to probably get bored of me. Let's see. Subscribers only. Let's check it out. All right. So I did just change it to where it's subscribers only. So for those of you who were saying that you were subscribed, let's see if you can actually type. How you doing, Appa? How you doing, sweetie? See what card we can pull up for you today. Appa, 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 Appa. Appa, 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 Appa. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So you're giving up something. Normally when I see that, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and then the Ace of Pentacles, normally it deals with love, giving one's heart or something that you hold dear to someone else. So I'm not sure what you're giving up or giving to someone, but hopefully it works out. Which, the way that it's looking, we don't got Gopher, so they are not subscribed. That was funny. But I am going to switch this because I'm just kind of having fun with it. Hello, Sharma. How are you doing, sweetie? So we got time that popped up right when you did. Let's see what else we get. Time. What is the time that we need? Time. Time and patience. What is it? Ooh. So you got conflict coming your way. Even though the Mars is in reverse right now by Temperance, it's just a matter of time before that switches. So you got an argument coming up, my dear. If you want to know when someone's getting married, you can book me for a 30-minute reading. All my information is down below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. All right, let's go ahead and switch it and make this public. Have some fun. And everything else. So we're going to go ahead and switch that. I don't know if it shows you guys the little box of me switching back and forth, but it is fun to do. Do. That was not for you, my dear. It might have been. No, that wasn't for you. That was for Appa. But you do have one that I did read for you if you go back and look at the actual reading, my dear. Or it might have been for you. Maybe I was just reading what Appa was saying. I don't know. If you hear me say Shama, that was for you. I have to wait 5 minutes to write chat. Exactly. Yeah, you're fine. I'm kind of been playing with it just to see how many of our people that we have, if they're getting the notification when we're going live or not. So we got work coming up. Sumbla. I think that's how you say it. Sumbla. You got work coming up with Saturn, which is followed by a new opportunity. So it's either going to be a new work opportunity, or you're going to be working with other people to have a goal meet. So those are two good signs. At least I think it is. I get the notification. Ow. Like, look at that. That thing hurts. Got to put no pressure on it. I get the notifications when you go live. Yay. Yeah, for some reason, some people do and some people don't. I don't know. It's freaking weird. But I'm hoping this weekend while I'm at the woods, I can actually record some fun stuff for you guys to see. And my phone will actually take it. So I'm really hoping for that. All right. Go back and look at the recording, Charma, my dear. All right. So for Kathy, we got the 9th house in reverse. 9th house in reverse means you ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I don't know if this is a physical journey, a spiritual journey, or a goal, but it seems like it's not moving anywhere. Elmo's World. By the way, did you guys ever see that message that from the guy that used to play Blue's Clues? It was so sweet. You're welcome, sweetie. But it was so weird seeing him after not seeing him for so long. Whole internet's talking about it. All right, let's see what we got for Sharma. I'll throw you this one down, and that's all you get, my dear. All right, you got the Black Cat, which means you got some things that are going to be coming up that are going to be illuminated around you. But you need to be careful because it seems like you're diving yourself into something that you have no business being in. The reason I say that is because during this reading, her hand touching the end of the broomstick tells me that we've got our hands dipped into something and it's time to sweep it away. So whatever you're dealing with or what you're doing, it's time for you to find a different path, my dear. Different path, different path. Time to find a different path. What is today? I keep on losing track of the days. Since the holiday, it is Wednesday. Okay. Since I got no readings for it now, I'm just going to place that down and we can chit chat about whatever you guys are planning to do this weekend. Any big plans? Anything spectacular going on in the lives? Can I get a reading? You can, my dear. As soon as I get done doing what I'm doing real quick. Because I'm actually got an email I'm waiting to hear back from. And if I get this email back, it's going to be very good news. All right. So I'm filling the demon deck for you. Not this deck. I got to be careful because every time I push on that spot on my pinky, it hurts. So let's see what we got coming for you. Yay. Can't tell you that, dear. If you want to know anything relationship-wise, you will have to pay for a reading. But I can tell you this, there's no sense of direction. And it does seem that there's a loss in value in something because you got the Four of Pentacles, which is followed by the Lovers in reverse. So that's not a good thing. I wish you the best, though. But the Lovers in reverse is never a good sign. It either means something's going to break up or it won't even begin. You can ask anything you want, my dear. I just charge for questions unless it's like a spiritual guidance. By spiritual, I mean magical workings, dealing with spirits, questions on rituals, spells, all that fun jazz. That I don't charge for. I'm curious. Let's see what you've been up to. Doo-doo. Let's see what he's been up to. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So I've got the 10 of Cups, which means family. And then I've got the High Priestess in reverse. So that's a disconnect from female. Followed by the Emperor in reverse. So it's a couple. So there's a couple. So that explains that. And then the Three of Pentacles, a celebration. So I know what exactly this is about. But I do think it's funny, though. Hello, my dear. How are you? Adita. Hopefully I said that right. See what we can get for you. If you would, my dear, if you haven't already, subscribe because it does help us out on the channel. And we appreciate those things. You know what I mean? Those little things. Taking time to help someone else on the channel. Plus you get a free general reading every time. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So you got a power shift going, which is going to bring you some money. I don't know if it's a court case or what, because we got judgment afterwards. A court case, or it's going to be a decision between you and someone else, and you're going to get picked because you got the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever's coming in your life that, you know, has to deal with a decision, that's good. You are going to achieve something or receive something, at least a value in your eyes. This is all general. I do questions, but I do charge $5 for 2 questions. Anything super in-depth, I do ask for that to be a 30-minute. Don't have any court cases coming up, just a marriage decision. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, the way that it's looking in my eyes, just for the reason being with the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment. The Ace of Pentacles brings favor upon the Judgment. Do. Now, Cole, if you want a general, my dear, is it Cole? No, it's Cuddy. Cuddy. If you want a general, just let me know. I don't know why I called you Cole. Cuddy. Cuddy. Do. Ooh. You got a lot of obligations coming up, Cuddy. Because we got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles deals with things to come. And you're going to have to do it with dignity and honor. So that basically means that you're going to have some people while you're dealing with some shit to get it all in line. People who are going to be against you and betting against you. Just let them be on the sidelines, baby. But I'll tell you what. When this came up, it flew this way. So that means that this is coming to the future. Not something that is a current situation. Hey, Maya, how are you doing, sweetie? I do appreciate when people subscribe. It's such a sweet thing. It really is. Yeah, we got a few things. So we got Justice. Justice, which is followed by the Eight of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So we are dealing with some family issues. It's either family or friends. It's got to be somebody that's close to you with the 10 of Pentacles coming up. But the way that it's looking, it's heated. So, seems like we're going to gain some stuff out of it. But right now, it's still yet to be determined. Especially with the Justice card coming up. Ooh. coal. I am sitting here racking my brain trying to figure out if I know a coal. Normally, I don't have names pop up either during a reading or during conversation for no reason. Hey, Sarah. How are you doing, sweetie? You can get a free general, baby, as long as you're subscribed. Ooh, we got the Hangman. You're looking for opportunity. But it does seem like you've got some things that are... Okay, so how do I put this? You're looking for opportunity, but you're displaying things as like, yeah, things are great, things are fine. The reason I say that is because if you look at this guy right here, right there, you see how this is like displayed, and then you see the skin. So we're displaying one thing to the people around us when in reality we're dealing with something else. It's like, almost like a transformation card, shedding of the old to bring in the new, making the sacrifices that need to be made. Been a set for a long time. And what glorious purpose it has been. Can I have a general from Black Madonna? Yes, you can, baby. I don't know why saying your name gave me life and a lot of energy, but you just got the best intro. Ooh, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Turns water into wine, turns blood into wine, and makes fools wise. So this tells me that it seems like you're in one of those moments where everything you touch is turning out perfectly fine. That's basically what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles. But one thing I do want to tell you with the Eight of Pentacles, it's also an indulgence card. So you want to be careful that you're not overindulging in certain things, because even though you're enjoying the moment now and you're feeling the power from that, it can come back and bite you in the ass just because if you're not being balanced. If you see the man in the card, see the four directions. So that means that you're getting good things coming from all different four directions. But it also means that you can be pulled in all four directions. So don't take up too many things at this time. Just kind of stay where you're at and, you know, really figure out where you want to put your time and devotion into. And then take all of that and push it forward into one direction instead of trying to split yourself apart. You can ask anything you want, baby, but when we ask, there's always a price. Kind of like spell work. There's always a price to be paid. But with that being said, if you are subscribed, you do get a general read. So it's up to you, my dear Aaliyah. Yeah, if you want a general, my dear, just let me know and comment. Submission. I'll tell you what. There was a great erotica story I was reading for the last couple of days. And I really enjoyed it. And I just finished it. It's always so sad when you finish something that you really do enjoy. Maya, my dear. Of course. Maya. Who calls me Maya? I mean, you may pronounce it Maya. But to me, it sounds like Maya. Maya. What do we got for Maya? We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. That means that someone in our life has shed that whole complete armor that they put up. Plus, if we look at the card and you actually read it yourself, let's see if we can get this on here. It says, causes all the love that may be both of men and of women. So when it's in reverse, it's also telling me that we are taking inventory of the people that we have around us and asking ourselves, do we truly want this person in our life, or is it just convenient? Which, by the way, if you're newly subscribed, it will take 5 minutes before you will be able to actually put anything into the chat. Just like I said, I'm having fun with the little buttons and seeing what I can do, what I can't do, and all that fun little jazz. Which I love the sound of shuffling cards. Someone is being blocked by someone who is an elder. Give me 1 second, my dears. It is a very satisfying sound. Earlier, I messed up my pinky trying to get that sound. I've always, people always say, like, what got you into tarot? And it's one of those things that, if I look back, I've always been drawn to cards. Even when I was little, and like my family was a card playing family as well. Which, looking back, I'm pretty sure they did some readings themselves. They won't talk about it because that's an Appalachian thing, you know what I mean? You don't talk about what you know. Do 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 do. Oh, sorry guys. The hubby just told me he made it to work. Yay! He made it safely. Oh. What do we got going on here? Oh, he's not going to have a good day today at work. Ugh. I'm going to be hearing about it later. By the way, guys, general job and love. Well, there is no such thing as a general job and love over here, my dear. You do get a general, but I can't promise it's going to be about job or love. Now, if you do want to look into job or love, you can book a half hour to an hour, but that's totally up to you. So I'm going to assume, since you were trying to get a free one for job and love, that you want a general. Now we got the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords card says itself, travels the world over in an instant and brings everything near. Gives the truth of theft and hidden treasures, willing to do anything on one's command. Here's the bad thing. It's in reverse. So that basically is telling me that you're not in control of a situation that you think you're in control of, and something is being taken from you and you're not even seeing it. So you need to open yourself up to see what's in front of you and what's being kept, kind of keeping you at bay. Seems like there's opportunities you could be doing, but you're not doing. In a generalistic speaking terms. Hey, You've been subscribed for at least 5 minutes. And Black Madonna, I did give you a general. If you go back, I said your name really excitingly. If you go back into the reading, you've already had one, my dear. Can't tell you when because, you know, time passes. A few readings have happened since. By the way, my dears, please be careful while you're out in the world if you haven't had your COVID shot. Today, we had 2 of our members test positive for COVID. Luckily, you know, we've not had symptoms ourselves, and we got tested today, and we're clear. So, yay for being COVID-free. Which, by the way, from what I'm hearing, libraries are giving out free COVID tests. So, if you have a library near you, you might want to look into it. Because I know they're doing it around here, but I don't know about other places as well. Because the rapid tests, from what I'm hearing, the ones that you can actually buy, those themselves are slowly running out because, you know, people get a sniffle now and they think they got COVID. Hello, Haven. Haven. How are you doing, baby? I am doing good. I'm enjoying a calm, peaceful day. I haven't done nothing, and it's been great. It's very few and far in between that I can say I have done nothing, but today is one of those days. Let's see what I got for you today, my dear, shall we? Let's see what we got for our beautiful flower. Ah, we've got the Hermit. So, here's the Hermit, my dear. May I ask you a question? You can ask me anything you want, my dear. But if it's something that you want to know pertaining to your life, I do charge. Now, if it's something, you know, magically speaking, I don't really charge for that. So, you may ask away. But I will tell you, you got the Hermit, so that means that we're either being secluded with physically, or we're being secluded in our mind, which means that we're not opening ourselves up. Either way you go about it. So do keep that in mind. Now I am going to have a little bit of fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. What will I get in terms of monetary gain? Well, from a non-reading point, I would say it depends on what you're putting into it. As long as you're putting in the work and you're constantly working and not expecting things to come to you, monetary gain should come to you. Now, if you're not putting in the work and you're hoping for something to fall into your lap, then it's not going to come to you, my dear. Do, 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 do. Monetary gain. It's one thing you don't really hear people say a lot is monetary gain. It's very underused. I will tell you this. Leopard doesn't change its stripes, but it's in reverse. So that means that we're trying to appear one way when in fact things have not changed. Alrighty, my dears. If that's all the readings that we got for today, I won't hold back any longer, but there will be a video upload coming Monday. We're going to try to record something while we're out in the woods. So until then, my dears, I'll see you tomorrow, and bye-bye.